Yellow.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Mike Yellow. Come on. Back. I don't need to. 59
Mahomes now on first down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to air one out. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And some room to work. And nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, an 80-yard touchdown. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still on attack. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Khalil Mack able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And it's complete. It's Damian Williams. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. Here we go. 4th down. Mahomes. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there's a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now Cohen. And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 21. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 3rd down and a yard to start things out. This is Cohen. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Blue. And we got to get to the ball, G. We got to get to the ball.
On 1st down, it's Cohen. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half as the Bears push further out in front. And always a good 1st half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's as all.
Okay, never mind. You don't get it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
You just don't get it.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complimentary football?
You see that, bro?
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Khalil Mack in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in this 1st half of action. Throwing on 2nd and long.
See that, bro?
Mahomes. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Never mind, man.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Who cares? It don't even matter.
After the sack,
it don't
they'll
even
come
matter.
up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now Mahomes. Throw right side, complete to Williams. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. Here's
see
Mahomes
that, Bruce?
to throw.
You see that?
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Akeem Hicks. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
You see it?
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. That is caught.
You see that?
7. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Oh, man. It don't matter.
As the Bears
like all
push
that stuff
further out
cares.
in
Make me
front.
quiet.
Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, that's play here for a touchdown.
They got killed, man. They got blew out.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
And they got blew out, Bruce. Nah. That's beautiful, ain't it? You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit. I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause I told them what am I not getting? They act like they made us. You know I'm pricey in Vegas. What I'm not getting? I make a lot of new money. Yeah. You liking my flavor? I think it's cause it don't matter. What? Who cares? Oh man, be quiet, man. Don't you see? You act like you can't see it or something, man. Man.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out.
You ready?
Out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yellow! Marshall on, 80! Yellow! Pick your game up! Mike,
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Come on,
and his
man.
first look is incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended.
You said what? Oh, man, it don't matter who it is.
Receiver, but it'll be second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
58, right over there.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Kill, turn up. Jim.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Now here's Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's Bell. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 40. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 right at the 40. Mahomes going to throw. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
58, come on. 58, come on. I got it. Yellow.
On first down, Mahomes steps away to his left. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Come on, man. Run a new play,
Now the
man.
Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Come on with your run. Come on with your run. Come on with your run play. Come on.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run high.
No,
And a nice
man,
move
that
will
is
yield
not gonna go
nothing
nowhere.
as he's stopped behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Nowhere.
At the 4-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter.
We're scoreless after 1. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they come up now 2nd and goal. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Mahomes now on the sneak. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the sneak, not what he was hoping for, and it's 3rd down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
They'll run for it with
man.
and
What
he
is
goes
that?
backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
What in the world is that? You all right? Oh, you okay?
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
So a nice drive on the road. You come in, you take the ball down, you get 3 points.
Yeah, points are a must on an opening drive, right? So they moved it down efficiently, got it done. I think that bodes well for their chances moving forward in this one.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
They'll start with a give to Cohen. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Darren Lee on the tackle. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Now Trubisky to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Here we go on 4th down with Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A give to Cohen. He heads right. Darren Lee there to get him down. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
At the 39-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Kill.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Cordero Patterson, the one he was hoping to get it to. But now it's 3rd down.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
He's got his tight end, Burton. 21 yards there on 3rd down. Looking to throw Trubisky on 1st down. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. It was Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, there to knock it away.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in.
Beautiful.
Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this 1st half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. The kick by Pinheiro is good.
That's beautiful, ain't it, Blue?
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. 2nd half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to see.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone.
Beautiful. That is so beautiful, Bruce.
Chicago.
Man,
Tariq Cohen, 75 yards.
That's beautiful,
and the Bears have taken the lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Being chased out left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Beautiful.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. The inside linebacker, Danny Trevathan, gets the sack. Mahomes now to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Throwing now is Mahomes. Buying time to his left.
What is that?
That is incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off.
Yeah.
Trying to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll
See what I'm saying?
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Khalil Mack coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4.
Make plenty of sense, man. It don't make no difference, man.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Bears will get the football back.
Man, come on, dude. Stop saying that. Come on, man.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how
that's
determined
beautiful,
they are. 20. And he'll be marked down all the way inside the KC-10. A huge play there for Chicago. 43 yards. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Man, come on, man, be quiet. Oh man, you the one doing it. You the one running it. Okay, so what then? Nobody care about that.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown.
Who cares about that, Bruce? Who cares?
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Tariq Cohen.
He's just saying
his
anything.
second touchdown of the night as the Bears push further out in front.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And this will be a touchback. Is that
ready to start a new one? 30 with you. Man. Yeah, this team is garbage. Make plenty sense, man. Team is garbage. Don't you know that? Man, it makes plenty sense, Bruce. I don't know what's wrong with you. Why? Man, you ain't... No. Man, be quiet, man. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking
it's
about.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Great beginning there under the bright lights of primetime.
Yeah, it takes you back to high school football on a Friday night, doesn't it? When you feel like every eye in the county is on you. In this case, every eye in primetime is on you.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Get up! 180! Right there, 56. All right, here we go. Let's go, D, let's go. Hey, let's get there. Slams. Hey, alert. 56 the mic. 56 is the mic. Watch the screen. 56 the mic, boys. 56.
Now Trubisky on first down. Open man is Trey Burton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Cohen, and he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
56. Mike's 56. Hey, let's get in that hose. Alert. 56.
From the 45 on second down, Trubisky. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
It's our field.
On third down, Cohen.
There you go. You right.
He's got space.
You right. There you go. You right.
Chicago. Tariq Cohen, 44 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. So they start this game just like they won. Opening drive touchdown, a nice run there to finish it off.
Yeah, that's what we call an explosive run because of the distance. And being able to do that puts a little uncertainty in the minds of your opponent.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
That's beautiful.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 23. They begin the drive with Williams.
Yeah.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 21-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter as they've got it second down and 12.
That's okay. Don't worry about it.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12. Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Now Mahomes. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Yellow, I'm the little lady. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Mahomes now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there at 22. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Mahomes firing complete, and he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Yeah.
And that will be incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on fourth down here. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Beautiful.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let him do all the work, and then someone catch him at the end and pass him up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
So the drag route works out there. Defensively, they were in man, weren't they?
They were, and that's really difficult to cover, especially if you're given time to throw the ball. So what you're trying to do is make sure you're at the hip or the upfield shoulder of the receiver and stay aligned with that. You know, kind of Velcro yourself to it. But a lot of the coaches start plastering to a receiver because if you let them inside you and they're running away and you're chasing, they've got all the advantages.
Now Trubisky.
Beautiful.
Outside by Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
You like that?
Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. Oh, this ball hangs out to the right. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Final shot before the half from Mahomes.
Beautiful.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
That's beautiful, ain't it, bro?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I can't hear you. That's beautiful, ain't it?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. Mahomes going to throw. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Well, Charles, if you think so far the early part of the preseason, who has stood out? If you take a peek back at the draft, the first round, it was pretty defensively minded, but there were 3 quarterbacks taken. Kyler Murray first, Daniel Jones 6th, Dwayne Haskins 15th. Of those guys, they've looked pretty good.
I agree with you, Brandon. When you talk about those 3 quarterbacks, and you're right, the rest of the draft, we're talking about big linemen, right? We're talking about defensive players, not a lot of skill players in the first round. But let's take the quarterbacks very quickly. Kyler Murray, by acclamation, went to Arizona. Everyone excited about it. And I think his team remains excited about his prospects. They're eager to see him play. He became the starter as soon as he was drafted. Daniel Jones, that was a different situation in New York. The fans weren't real excited about him coming in. But the reason they drafted him has a similar demeanor and talent to Eli Manning. And he's acquitting himself quite nicely in the early going. And Dwayne Haskins a little more up and down in Washington. But they love the big arm of this guy, and he's back at home. Remember, he grew up in Potomac, Maryland.
Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. On first down, Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes steps away to his left. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. They'll drop the throw. Being chased out left.
Beautiful.
And this is going to be incomplete. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Yes. 2 yards, good enough for a first. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance.
Beautiful.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Danny Trevathan in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. To throw, Mahomes. Buying time to his left.
Beautiful.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Bilal Nichols in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. A very important extra point there, up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Cohen. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. Now it's Trubisky. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. It's yellow. That's got to be a long day. 58 for Mike, 58. 58 for Mike. I'm coming.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. His first attempt of the night here, and it's a big one. It's for the win. And his kick is right there. It's good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds.
You done?
So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances?
You done? Hello?